man bathed his father in strong acid, and after soaking for 2 hours, his father was cleaned completely. Then the man cut the wire, strung hundreds of bones one by one, and finally got a complete skeleton. When his daughter saw it, she wasn't afraid at all. Instead, she asked Grandpa to hold her up high. Of course, all this was just the man's fantasy. His daughter was originally a skeleton. Not only that, his wife who was reading the newspaper was the same way. It turned out John had severe schizophrenia. Growing up in an orphanage since childhood, he was lonely and helpless. To feel the warmth of a family, he could only hurt neighbors, turn them into skeletons, and pretend to be a happy family. As more and more people went missing, neighbors moved to big cities one after another, which caused housing prices in the community to plummet. When some leave, others will come. Low housing prices soon attracted a newly married couple who just happened to live next door to John. This made him overjoyed. Without any accidents, there would be a new member in the family. After returning home, John told his wife the good news. Jack and Sarah, who had just moved in, had no idea John was a serial killer. They didn't move here just because of the low housing prices. First, the place was remote and the environment was good. Second, they wanted to get out of the shadow of their missing daughter, and if possible, having another child would be great. The plan was good, but an accident happened that night. After a busy day, the couple was a bit sleepy and accidentally smashed the mailbox in front of John's house. The incident happened suddenly, and it was 2:30 in the morning, so waking up the neighbor didn't seem polite. So the couple decided to leave a note first and apologize in person the next day. In fact, if they had looked carefully, they would have found a skeleton in the bricks, but they just didn't see it. Time quickly came to the next morning. Jack and Sarah wanted to apologize to John, but found the mailbox had been repaired. When they asked John, they found out that he got up and fixed the mailbox overnight right after they left the night before. Since they were neighbors, John didn't plan to argue. He didn't ask for money and even warmly invited them in for tea. Any fool knows that having tea is a pretense. The real purpose is to kill them. John wasn't interested in the man. His target was Sarah. His skeleton wife had been with him for more than 30 years, so replacing her shouldn't be too much, right? But before replacing her, John had one more thing to do. Now there were 3 family members: skeleton dad, skeleton daughter, and the unpleasant skeleton wife. No matter how you count, there was still a missing skeleton mom. After 2.5 days of day and night observation, he finally targeted a white-haired old lady. Her husband died early, and her children worked in other places. She was perfect to target. It was the same old trick. John first gained her trust as a salesman, and when the old lady completely let her guard down, it was time to make a move. When night fell, John successfully knocked the old lady unconscious and returned. After 2 hours of processing, the old lady became a member of his family. Next, it was Sarah's turn.